Hello and welcome to another campaign battle for Total War Warhammer 2, and we're going to be fighting a very large chaos army which is trying to stop our ritual, and it says that we're going to get completely wiped out in this battle, but I don't think we will, because we don't have a massive garrison here. We've got a couple of Witch Elf units, we've got some Corsairs, some Dark Shards, and some cavalry which probably won't be very effective in this fight. We're led by a Death Hag. Now, they do have some hell cannons, but I don't think they'll be that effective in this fight. They can't really put any of that cavalry to bear unless they can get through our gate. So that's really going to be key. If we can hold our walls, and we can destroy as many of their siege towers as we can, and we can stop them getting through the gate, then I think we can win this. He doesn't think we will. I think we've got a good chance here. If we can play this right, we can pull it off. Okay, so we also have a breath attack, which is from a settlement upgrade for our defence. So let's take a look. So they haven't actually brought any towers. It looks like they're going to go straight for the battering ram. That makes sense because they really do need to get that cavalry inside our walls. So that's what they're going to be focusing on. So we need to make sure we try and destroy those battering rams. Now they're probably going to try and rush our walls. Try and climb them. So we really need to look at where we're going to focus our fire. Now they may try and destroy our gate over here or a wall section. Let's push everyone back. So we definitely need to focus over here. So they've got a lot of cavalry over here, got some units. They've sort of spread their infantry along, so we don't know exactly where the infantry are going to hit, but there's more infantry over here, but then they're backed up by hell cannons. So we're probably going to try and get I'm going to get some archers over on this wall. Hopefully we can take out a lot of these guys before they hit the wall. And then we have the battering rams. So we're going to have a unit up there. So we might split these a little. Put one there. Put one there, and that should give us control of both towers. I've got a Death Hag just down here for the moment. There's their commander. So we want to make sure we've got as many of these towers up as we can. So we're going to have to spread our units around a little. And we need to stay flexible in this fight because they do outnumber us. And we have a couple of Witch Elves down there which we can move into position. And we also have our ranged archers. We'll stick just back here. We can fit them in down here. What's the range on those like? I'm not sure we got space. Yeah, we do. We got space for them. So they should be able to fire over the wall. And then we've got our range. We'll keep our Dark Riders over here for backup. I don't think we're going to be able to sally out in this fight. Okay, that's good. So let's start firing down. We need to do as much damage to them before they hit our walls as possible.
We will drown them in blood.
Now we do have that wind spell to use, but I want to use that on some of the infantry units. Now the hell cannon is firing up on this wall section here. Let's shift these over the side a little. Okay, let's try and do some damage to their infantry here. Didn't get much damage in with that. Disrupted them a little. So we're getting some really good firing over on this side. You can see they're moving up the cow spawn. They're probably going to try and use them to break the gate. So this wall section is slowly getting damaged. Okay, let's get some witch shovels up on the wall. Okay, where's the first ladders? Looks like their lord is going up first. Let's get our death hag up there. So we managed to rout some of these units. You can see the battering rams are coming in though. This is when it's going to get tricky.
Dealers in death. Blood for Cain. Very well. At once.
Now they're probably going to try and get through this wall once they've punched a hole, so we need to watch out for that. And we're doing okay over here. I think we might have completely destroyed that cow spawn unit, so I don't think they're going to get in on the gate.
Corsairs.
Skilled murderesses. Yes.
So we've got their lord pinned down, but they could probably use a bit more support over here. And they've got guys coming up here too. Okay, they're going to get that battering ram in. Okay, they've breached the walls, they're starting to move up. Let's try and slow them down a little. We pop murderous prowess.
Nagarothi. Dark Shark. Merciless host.
Okay, we haven't really got anyone to send to plug that gap, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to send our cavalry in.
Onwards to murder.
We have to try and pin them down there as much as we can.
Bloody murder. Slaughter them.
Yes.
Okay, let's get in on there, Lord.
Dark Elves. Suffering for all.
So this isn't a very good matchup, but what we can do, we can put our archers back here,
We are ready. At once.
and hopefully they'll be able to target down on that. They can't actually go to this wall section now, which is unfortunate.
By your command. Dealers in death.
Tanak.
Okay, we see a lot of these little red sword symbols, means we're losing a lot of these fights.
Drugi. Eager for battle.
Okay, they've breached the gates and they are sending in the Chaos Warhounds.
Druki. Cold-blooded killers. Murder
So let's send these guys into melee.
Battle calls. Understood. As you say. A merciless host.
Death hag. Merciless by Nagaroth.
Corsairs. Dark shards.
Let's try and fire down on these guys. Actually, if we get our dark shards down here, we should be able to shoot into the back of them. And we managed to pin them in here, so let's try and do some damage. And didn't do much.
Merciless warriors. Dark shards. The merciless host.
Okay, this is the problem area here, so we really need to try and get...
Understood.
Let's get that Corsair unit down.
Murder.
We need to bring it around this side to attack from behind.
Dark riders.
Okay, our Dark Riders are actually doing a really good job and they're supported by those Dark Shards.
Destroy. Eager for battle. As you say.
So if we can win this flank, I think we can pull this off.
Advancing.
Some of these units are beginning to go berserk. So those Chaos Warriors with halberds we've got to take out.
Blooded
Okay, these guys are doing a really good job of just plugging that hole.
dark shards. Attack.
But we can't really fire down on them from here.
Dealers
Let's
in
get those
death.
guys back up. Might get these guys into melee.
For the
It's not
kill.
ideal, but they can do a job.
Corsairs. Kill everything. Nagarothi. Dark riders.
To make sure they don't rout and come back.
Take their eyes. Corsairs.
Okay, let's get those Corsairs up. Okay, these guys are starting to break. They're coming under so much attack here.
Dark shots. The merciless host.
Death hag.
Okay, their lord is almost down, so we just need to keep pressing.
Sacrifice them.
Dark shards. By Drakira. Battle horns. At once. Glorious turn.
Okay, they're still holding on, that's good.
Dark shots.
These guys, we need to really focus on taking these guys out.
Cold-blooded. We understand.
Death hag. Made. Indeed.
Dark riders. Die, weaklings.
See, some of these guys are coming back.
Death hag. Yes, yes. Cain's chosen.
Hack, cut.
Okay, they've broken through here.
Taruki.
Let's try and focus our fire on them.
We are ready.
Cold-blooded killers.
Without question.
Cold-blooded killers. Taruki.
Druki. Slash, kill.
Okay, the enemy lord is dead, that's good. That's going to help.
Cold-blooded killers. Horses.
Witch elves.
Slaughter them.
Dealers in death. It is done.
Dark shots.
Okay, those guys are routing.
Dark riders.
Okay, we've got to get those riders involved. Not too worried about those hell cannon crew at the moment.
Dark shots.
Dark riders. Corsairs.
Okay, this is really going to go down to the wire.
Druki. Battle calls.
Okay, we've got a good charge in there.
Dark shots.
We might actually pull these guys off the wall.
Destruction.
Let's get those guys in melee.
With pleasure.
They're going to try and cap the points. We need to really focus our fire on these guys. But then again, we've got to deal with this chosen as well.
Dark shots.
It's just these Chaos Warriors that don't want to break.
Nagarothi.
Glorious destruction.
Dark shots.
Let's give them some support.
Cold-blooded killers.
Okay, they're starting to rout. These guys are pretty much dead.
Dark shots.
Okay, those guys are out of ammunition, so we have to send them in to support there.
We are ready.
These Corsairs are doing a good job, but they're not winning fast enough. And you see they're slowly capping the point with those Chaos Warhounds. But we need to win this fight on the wall.
Dark shards. Merciless warriors. Corsairs.
Okay, we're starting to win this fight on the wall, but we've got to hurry before we lose that point.
For the king.
Cold-blooded killers.
Corsairs. The ruthless murder.
It's going to be a race for the centre.
Kill everything.
But I think the Chaos Warhounds have just retreated. Still got that Hell Cannon crew.
Merciless warriors.
Okay, we might just pull this off.
Nagarothi. Without question. Slash. Kill.
Corsairs.
Okay, we don't want these guys coming back.
Eager for battle.
Let's try and chase down that crew. I think if we can just rout this, then it will be over.
Dark elves.
To destruction. By Cain.
Okay, let's speed it up.
The merciless host.
Battle
but this should be about it, I think. They're really going to try and run that down.
Dark Elves.
Everyone just push up onto the point. We don't want them capping this at the last moment.
Die, weaklings!
Druki, forward!
Okay, there we go. So we almost went down to the last man there, but we pulled it off. That was a really tough fight. Very enjoyable siege battle. So who's ever left, you did a really good job. Okay, this one's about one. Take a look at the unit stats. Okay, so it was really that Dark Shard unit that did the most damage, along with the other two Dark Shards, 130, 146. We lost to our Witch Elves and our hero, but we fought them off. So let's get some replenishment. I don't think these guys will be back, they've only got 2 units left. I guess I hope you enjoyed this little siege battle from my campaign, and we should have another one soon. Just going to see what these guys do. They're still hanging around. And it looks like we're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to be screwed in this one, I think. I don't think we're going to pull off another miracle. Not with that garrison. But anyway, that's the end of this campaign battle. And I will see you in the next one.